exclusive pictures of the big screen heartthrob as a long-haired little boy.
We have great pictures that have never been seen before.
Teen People takes a close look at Leo's life. We have DiCaprio covered as the fans count down to Oscar, hold their breath for their favorite stars.
We're here for 3 reasons, and 3 reasons only. Matt, Ben, and Leo.
This is Entertainment Tonight for Monday, March 23rd, 1998. Mary Hart is busy with the Oscars. I'm Julie Moran.
What a day it is. I'm Bob Goen, and the breathless fans are in place on the lookout for Leo, but will he show? Will Madonna's dress dazzle the best? And who is Matt Damon's date tonight? Well, to get your latest Academy Award news, we are everywhere, from high in the sky in our ET blimp to right in the center of all the last-minute preparations for Oscars '98. The stage is set and last-minute rehearsals are underway. The excitement is mounting at the Shrine Auditorium, and our Jan Carl got an exclusive invite inside the Governor's Ball as they set the table for tonight.
Tonight, this room will be filled with Academy Award-winning stars, but right now they're busy with all the last-minute touches for Hollywood's biggest night.
We're here for 3 reasons, and 3 reasons only. Matt, Ben, and Leo.
Those Oscar maniacs have spent the night under the stars to see the stars tonight. Some have even turned it into an annual tradition.
I'm quite sure she's going to be very keen to wear it for as long as possible. It's such a beautiful piece.
That 170-carat sapphire recreation of Titanic's necklace was treated very carefully today en route to Celine Dion's hotel room. The stars turned out at the Princess Diana Ball this weekend to catch a glimpse of the stunning stone and even get a chance to buy it.
I'm going to bid on the sapphire until it goes up past, $250,000, and then I'll probably drop out.
The brilliant bauble was auctioned off to benefit the Diana Princess of Wales Memorial Fund, bringing in a whopping $2.2 million. But the new owner can't claim it until after Celine takes it off tonight.
I'm just trying to get enough sleep.
Gloria Stewart will need a rest before she wears this stone. It's a 15-carat blue diamond necklace from Harry Winston, similar to the one she tossed overboard in Titanic. It's worth only $20 million. In fact, Harry Winston says the gems they loan out this year to stars like Helen Hunt and Kim Basinger will be valued at more than $200 million.
What I have in this box is $15 million. It is a 5-carat fancy pink diamond.
This pink diamond will also be making its way down the red carpet. And rumor has it that Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and Burt Reynolds have all paid Harry Winston a visit, picking out dazzling diamonds for their dates. Harry Winston has also created 4 diamond-studded pairs of Ray-Ban sunglasses, and our Lisa Canning will be sporting those spectacles tonight.
They're fabulous, and they're very you.
From the flowers to the larger-than-life replicas of Oscar, there's still plenty of work to be done. And while the stars aren't there yet, our E.T. Oscar blimp is hovering above Hollywood for a bird's-eye view of the hectic night. And even though Leo's appearance remains a mystery, those frenzied fans waiting out front are holding out hope. And even have a Titanic surprise if he does.
We made this for Leo. Yes, he deserves it.
LA Shrine Auditorium isn't the only spot sizzling in the heat of Academy Awards fever. All around town all weekend long for nervous nominees like Peter Fonda, Gloria Stewart, and Robert Duvall, for their VIP friends like Farrah Fawcett, Clint Eastwood, and Cameron Diaz. The big buzz was all about Oscar, and Mark Steinus was there.
Cameron.
The weekend whirlwind began at the beach with the 13th Annual Independent Spirit Awards, and everyone was talking Oscar.
Everybody's been asking me this, so has she figured out what dress she's going to wear yet?
She has. She's not telling.
I guess the beginning and the end of it all is the Oscars. I mean, I think that set the precedent for all the award ceremonies.
Oscar nominee Robert Duvall won 3 Independent Spirit Awards for The Apostle, and his co-star and fellow Spirit Award nominee Farrah Fawcett was there to cheer him on.
I'm very proud of The Apostle. I mean, I'm thrilled to have worked with Bobby. It was an honor.
But even Oscar presenters like Cameron Diaz were feeling pre-show jitters.
When you think about the Oscars, you got a billion people watching.
You know what? But the last person who mentioned that to me, you don't even want to know what happened, okay?
At the Publicist Guild Awards, Oscar winner Clint Eastwood gave some friendly advice to Titanic director James Cameron.
I just told him he's in a very tough position because he's in a favored position.
And Jackie Brown's Robert Forrester told E.T. he doesn't care if he brings home the gold. His nomination is honor enough.
I told my kids, I tell everybody, don't be disappointed, guys. We already won something really big.
Titanic's Gloria Stewart took time out for a Make-A-Wish Foundation event where she put that little gold statue out of her mind.
I just try not to think about it. I wanted the nomination, and I got it, and I'm very happy with that.
Gloria's fellow nominee, Kim Basinger, calmed her nerves at the annual Oscar Tea Party hosted by the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, L.A. That's where Peter Fonda told me he'll be wearing his father Henry's watch tonight.
It's like having my dad with me because he's not here. I wish he could be here. I wish he could see the film.
And for Best Actress hopeful Helena Bonham Carter, the awards are only a small part of Oscar night.
The thing I really love very quickly about this whole event is that it's not about really who's going to win or not, but it is about what everyone's going to wear.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Who will be the best dressed at the Academy Awards? Could it be Helena or Kim Basinger or maybe Minnie Driver? Well, we'll let you help decide tomorrow on our show with our exclusive ET Best Dressed phone poll. And certainly in the running is Best Actress nominee Helen Hunt. And we are very happy to report the news tonight that Helen and Paul Reiser have signed on for another season of Mad About You.
They'll be back. Last year, the guest list included Travolta, Tom Cruise, and Madonna. Now, coming up on ET, only we can take you inside to preview tonight's Vanity Fair party where anybody who's anybody goes after the Oscars.
You're looking at all the nominees, people like Kate Winslet, Jack Nicholson, Robin Williams.
Then, the never-before-seen personal pictures of a candid Leonardo DiCaprio.
Teenage girls are crazy for Leo right now.
Plus, you picked them. Now we've got your winners. The results are in from the ET nominee poll, and one is a real upset. We're bringing you the best coverage of the Academy Awards. That's next.
Now on video, Yuli's Gold is one of the year's best films. Beautiful and heartfelt. A triumph. Award winner Peter Fonda gives the performance of his career. Yuli's Gold. Rent it only on video.
Doritos tortilla chips, the loudest taste on earth.
At the end of the day, the last thing I want to feel is my makeup. So I wear Feel Perfect makeup. With ultra soft microspheres, it covers flawlessly, but I can't feel it. So I always feel beautiful. I don't ever feel made up. Feel Perfect makeup by L'Oreal.
Want to have some fun? I'm the Mazda protege. Come on, let's go for a drive. Bring all your stuff and all your friends. I got the most room in my class. Bring some tunes. Louder? Great. I'm also a Consumer's Digest Best Buy. So, now that you have nothing to worry about, get ready to have more fun than you paid for. Come on, let's go for a drive.
Choose 2,000 cash back or 2.4% financing on the Mazda Protege LX.
Sure, other stores sell what we sell, but how many offer a total shopping experience?
How about our jerky stick animal today?
I mean, I think people want more than just a carton of milk or a loaf of bread.
Aisle 2, hands in the air. Come on, everybody. Say hey!
Want to make shopping more exciting? Next time, look for a place with Keno, because what could be better than turning your favorite numbers into cash?
Hey, when you come out of my store, you're a better person.
Get involved with your child's education and help them get the most out of school. Call the Parent-Teacher Hotline at 972-PTHL and enter your teacher's code for lesson plans, homework assignments, school activities, and more. This is a free community service provided by Coin TV, and it can be accessed from any touch-tone phone 24 hours a day. So call the Parent-Teacher Hotline and show your support for education.
Brought to you by Coin TV, Bargerville, and Subaru.
At the Oscars. Pick one.
It is hysteria. The countdown is on. Do you bring any good luck charms to things like this?
I bring her.
Only hours until E.T. takes you on a Titanic voyage to Oscar. backstage at the Oscars where no camera has ever been allowed before. Cuba, you did it! Men in black tie, women in ball gowns.
Armani's. I love glamour.
The Wonder, the winners, the Oscars, E.T. style.
How many ET people are there inside? Tell me now.
Well, after we count our people inside for Tom, we're following the stars tonight as they hit the Oscar party scene. And Chris Raggi got in early for an exclusive preview at the stop, which is a must-do for tonight's superstar party hoppers, compliments of Vanity Fair.
Anyone who's anyone wants to be here.
It's the hottest affair of Oscar night, where last year Carrie hung out with Cruise and Ellen met Anne. From Travolta to DiCaprio, the guest list is strictly A-list at the Vanity Fair party. The host is Vanity Fair editor Graydon Carter, and party planner Callie Ellis says this year's turnout will not disappoint.
The dinner, you're looking at Captain Michael Douglas, Jerry Seinfeld, Cindy Crawford. For the party afterwards, you're looking at all the nominees, people like Kate Winslet, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, Robin Williams.
Jack, he'll probably want one of these tables, Jack Nicholson.
He probably will. I think he'll probably be over there.
Hollywood's hottest will enjoy these cool cookies, baked Vanity Fair covers.
The heavy hitters are going to be here. This food has got to be dynamite. It's got to be dynamite and it's got to be on. Burt Reynolds, if you're here tomorrow, here you go, my friend.
And dinner then includes chicken with tawny sauce and creme brulee.
Greg Kinnear doesn't like it too dark. Oh, he doesn't?
Each table will be decorated with roses flown in all the way from Holland. Party favors for each guest include an engraved lighter, and the exterior will match up with huge Vanity Fair topiaries and lighting by the guy who does lights for the Stones.
By the time the evening ends and this place is heaving with hundreds of people, then the whole thing becomes a bit of a wild party, and we try and follow that with the lighting.
Thanks a lot, Chris. The guest list for Vanity Fair is, of course, hush-hush, but it's a good bet that two-time Oscar winner Tom Hanks will make the scene. After all, he has plenty to celebrate because now Tom is a magazine cover guy. George Magazine puts Tom Hanks in orbit with an out-of-this-world cover.
Did you like doing that?
Who doesn't? Tom is counting down the days till the launch of his 12-part HBO series From the Earth to the Moon, which chronicles the Apollo space program. He loved lifting off on the cover.
I said, well, okay, what we're going to do is, you know, this NASA guy from the 60s, but you're going to be kind of, you know, hurling through space like a rocket man kind of, and I kind of showed him the sky, and I showed him the costume, and all of a sudden he just stopped me midstream. He's like, you know what? This is very hip stuff. He said, you guys just do what you want here.
George, editor-in-chief JFK Jr., has his own family ties to the Apollo program. His father, President Kennedy, sparked the mission that put a man on the moon.
This is the most lasting legacy of his father's administration.
Oh, looking forward to this one. It's a 12-part HBO miniseries from Tom called From the Earth to the Moon, and it begins airing in 2-part installments a week from next Sunday. And that issue of JFK Jr.'s George magazine, that hits newsstands a week from tomorrow.
And it was John's mother, Jackie, who set our standards for style in the 60s at the Kennedy White House. Now coming up, the E.T. cover story, as the woman who helped Jackie with her flair for fashion shares intimate details of our most stylish First Lady.
The pink dress was daring and controversial because it was cut low.
Plus, Leonardo DiCaprio, the exclusive pictures from when he was a Titanic tot. Next on E.T.
Get revolutionary color and make it last with Revlon Nail Enamel. Up to 7 long days of stay true color, 7 long days of shine, up to 7 long days of chip resistance without peeling. Revlon Nail Enamel, in more fashion colors than anyone. More revolutionary colors that last 7 long days.
This time, Revlon really nailed it.
Revlon.
You don't have to be the governor of Oregon, mayor for the city of Portland, the chief of police, or even a big city leader to support the Quest. But wouldn't it be nice to know you'd be in good company? Everyone is invited to support the Coin Fred Meyer Quest, a walk, run, and cycling event to benefit the Center for Women's Health at OHSU. Please call this number to register or volunteer and join Coin TV in supporting the Quest.
You can count on Mike.
Come on, step right up here.
Slow down.
Hey, how about lunch?
with Skippy's big peanutty flavor.
Is that Skippy?
Yeah.
I'll take one.
Its taste is getting a lot of attention.
Come in right up.
With so much peanutty flavor, it's sure to bring out the peanut butter lover in everyone. Skippy Peanut Butter.
Think we have to pay taxes?
It'll bring out the peanut butter lover in you.
Tonight on KOIN 6 News.
I'm Cam Johnson. Coming up tonight at 11, rescuers continue their search tonight for a number of raptors still missing in a southern Oregon river. We'll have the latest. Plus, the winners and losers from tonight's Academy Awards at 11.
No, I don't need vinyl siding. This is an apartment. I can't get away from these salesmen. I'm Jim. Hi, Jim. This is for you. Well, make sure you deal with a pro, like your GMC dealer. It's closer than you think. Here, let's take a look.
Now, for a limited time, Oregon residents can get low 0.9% APR GMAC financing on Safari, Sierra, Sonoma, and Jimmy. See your Northwest GMC dealer today.
Oh, no, look at it.
That's what I like. Oh, yeah. Closer, closer.
Find the chicken you love on the Select Chicken menu at Arby's.
On this, the most glamorous day of Hollywood's year, we are looking back to the most glamorous couple ever to inhabit the White House. JFK and Jackie made 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue the center of America's social life. And now the woman who helped them do it is revealing the secrets behind their style in the Entertainment Tonight cover story.
She was born beautiful, and she had a marvelous, skinny, athletic figure. Everybody wanted to design for her, and it became a shambles, people falling over each other to get into the White House to give her dresses.
Jackie Kennedy's panache and excellent good taste made the Camelot White House the center of the universe. Letitia Baldrige was Jackie's social secretary in the executive mansion, and her new book, In the Kennedy Style, shows how the Kennedys' flair for entertaining made an invitation to the White House the most desirable in the world.
It soon became the place to go for a fantastic dinner party, to be cared for, to be stimulated, to see exciting people.
Jackie used these occasions to show off the most spectacular fashions that set immediate trends.
When she wore a one-shoulder dress, women in America all over started ordering one-shoulder evening gowns. She worked out incessantly, 2 or 3 hours a day, when she could. And that was good. That was good for her mentally, physically, spiritually, and morally.
One strapless pink Oleg Cassini gown that Jackie wore at a state dinner caused shockwaves.
The pink dress was daring and controversial because it was cut low. It looked as though it was going to fall down any minute. But she was not a big-breasted first lady, and it never would have fallen down on her. It wouldn't have dared to.
But as much as the Kennedys dressed up, Baldrige says most evenings were totally casual.
Well, they dined together always as a family. They were always telling each other jokes. They dressed informally up in the private quarters. They were very athletic. They were always out sailing boats or playing tennis or jumping on the trampoline. They were young and full of energy and health.
John Kennedy Jr. and his wife Carolyn recently attended a Clinton White House state dinner, and Letitia has no doubt it brought back some cherished childhood memories.
I'm sure that when he walks into that White House today and meets the President of the United States, he must be filled with emotions that would be impossible to describe.
Letitia was about to begin work on a novel when Jackie Kennedy called and asked her to become White House Social Secretary. And now, almost 40 years later, Letitia's memoir of Camelot, In the Kennedy Style, hits bookstores on April 17th. And there's more of Letitia's memories of JFK and Jackie on our website. Just click to www.etonline.com.
By the time the night is over, we'll know who the Academy voters chose to take home those coveted statuettes. But who did you pick as Best Actor? Jack, Nat, or maybe Duvall? And did Titanic sail in as Best Picture? The results of our week-long ET phone poll are in, and Leonard Maltin has them.
The votes are in, and my pick for Best Supporting Actor is Robert Forster in Jackie Brown. He's Oscar Gold. But our ET viewers give Robin Williams the last laugh in Good Will Hunting. For Best Supporting Actress, Titanic's Gloria Stewart swept me away. And our viewers are in the same boat, shipping the 87-year-old actress her first Oscar. Simply put, Jack Nicholson's performance was as good as it gets for me. But Matt Damon was better than good for ET voters in Good Will Hunting. The hunt should be over for Helen. She bags my Best Actress pick in As Good as It Gets. But our viewers jumped ship, floating the Oscar to Titanic gem Kate Winslet. Finally, Titanic sails away with my selection for Best Picture. And it's all aboard with our viewers who feel the epic voyage deserves to dock on the Oscar stage.
Thanks a lot, Leonard. Of course, to see how the Academy voted, the 70th Annual Academy Awards air tonight on ABC. Then for the most complete coverage of the winners, the parties, the fashions, and all the unforgettable moments, it's right here on ET tomorrow.
Well, he may not be nominated for an Oscar, but Leonardo DiCaprio is clearly the big winner in Hollywood right now. And for the fans who are hungry for all things Leonardo, only we have a first look at Leo when he was little. This picture was taken more than 20 years before Titanic set sail. But take one look and you'll catch a glimpse of the star who has won the hearts of fans around the world.
Teenage girls are crazy for Leo right now. We got hundreds and hundreds of letters begging us to put him on our cover.
Teen people responded to the call for their new issue. The magazine dedicated 10 pages to DiCaprio that fleshes out his private life, says managing editor Christina Ferrari.
It's pretty unbelievable to find pictures of Leo that nobody's seen before. It's very rare.
There's 10-year-old Leo shooting hoops with his buddies. A few years later, in 1993, he can be seen at his home in LA's Los Feliz area, just goofing with his grandpa. And here, Leo poses with his mother and grandmother the following year.
His grandmother is German and lives over there and had given some interviews to the press and given them some family photographs, and we were able to get copies of them.
And just last year, the camera caught Leo out shopping with his dad.
It's really sweet to look at these pictures and see Leo with his family because you can tell he's very, very close to them.
I am a young king, but I am king.
With the success of The Man in the Iron Mask, the 23-year-old actor has back-to-back hits and has become one of the hottest stars in show business. Despite the pressures of life in the public eye, Ferrari thinks Leo's handling Hollywood like a pro.
He's got the talent, and he doesn't take himself too seriously, so he's going to be around for a long time.
Leo's issue of Teen People hits newsstands a week from Friday, but tomorrow on Entertainment Tonight, it's our exclusive look at Leonardo's next big screen adventure. Leonardo DiCaprio rocks, and only E.T. can show you Leo as a sexy singer in his new movie. He's playing a rock star in Woody Allen's next flick. We've got some of the first images from the set. That's tomorrow.
Whose father was the star of the Oscar-winning Best Picture in 1965? Is it Amanda Plummer, Michael Douglas, or Jennifer Grey? Your answer's next in the E.T. Birthdays.
Closed captioning provided by...
What's so hot about new Hot Pockets?
Crispy, crusty, tender flakes of crust.
With an oven-baked taste right from the microwave.
What are you gonna pick?
New crispy, crusty, tender flaky crust.
For years, there's been bitter conflict about tobacco issues. Isn't it time to move forward? Here's what the tobacco companies have agreed to do to achieve a reasonable tobacco settlement. The tobacco industry will pay $500 million a year for an independent public education campaign to reduce youth smoking, and billions of dollars that can be spent on health care. Disclosure to the FDA about the health effects of tobacco products. An end to all outdoor tobacco advertising. No cigarette vending machines. Larger, more prominent warning labels on cigarettes. In return for these payments and concessions, what do the tobacco companies get? They don't get immunity. Class action lawsuits are settled now and not allowed in the future, but individuals can still sue tobacco companies for actual damages, and there are no limits on punitive damages for future conduct. The tobacco settlement, a unique opportunity to end the conflict and move forward. Get the facts for yourself. Call 1-800-556-9969.
Today, we have more computing power than the entire industry had when we designed the first Dodge Intrepid. We have the power to digitally blueprint, assemble, and test a car to make sure things fit right and work well, to make a quieter, roomier, quicker car. We have the power to change. The new Dodge Intrepid. We're changing everything. Again. See the friendly Northwest Dodge dealer near you.
Are you ready for spring? You'll want to have the right colors and a great dress. Cool, comfortable fabrics like cotton
and silk. Key pieces you can build your wardrobe around. Style essentials.
Quality you can see. Quality you can feel. Guaranteed. Save during the spring sale at Fred Meyer.
Come on, it's spring.
You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
With over 175 channels, DirecTV offers the most entertainment every night. So what are you looking at? If it's not DirecTV, see your retailer for a demo today. Celebrating an E.T. birthday today, Nicole Tom turns 20. Richard Grieco is 34. And whose father was the star of the Oscar-winning Best Picture in 1965?
That's Amanda Plummer. Her father is Christopher Plummer, star of The Sound of Music. Amanda is 41, and comedian Marty Allen is 76.
Boy, Titanic still rules at the box office this weekend. It beat out Primary Colors to stay on top for a record-breaking 14th week in a row.
But will it be a Titanic sweep at the Oscars? We'll tune in tomorrow right here to ET for full Oscar coverage. Also on our show tomorrow, Goldie Hawn and Steve Martin. They are the out-of-towners, and here's your sneak peek as we say so long.
See you tomorrow.
You're the voice of Baba Ram Dass. Remember him and his inspirational tape that we never heard because it melted in the car?
I know, honey, we got our priorities all screwed up.
We do. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding. No false motives or
He's a great dancer.
Oh, yeah, it's the best, the greatest. That's what I'm known for.
You are great. You're a good dancer. You're not a great dancer.
No, it's true.
But you're
What?
a good We do have sex in the park, which we're looking forward to, actually. Do you think we'd be as nice to each other afterwards as we are now?
After we have sex
After
in
we
the
have
park?
sex in the park. I mean, will you, like, look at me differently?
I get a free touch. Don't talk hurt.
It's a night of singing.
If you're happy and you know it's Smacky Dad, hey, hey!
Dancing.
You stank.
And surprises.
You're eating melted plastic.
Wow, everything is better with cheese on it. It's a night of a couple of stars.
All right, work it.
The CBS Academy of Monday Night Comedy presents 2 hours of Cosby and Raymond, and we guarantee no acceptance speeches.
Stop! Molly, you're taking too long.
Everyone's a winner with Cosby and Raymond. CBS tonight.
It's out there waiting. And in all our years of experience, we've learned one thing. You're not the only one who depends on good brakes. With upfront pricing at Midas, we first perform a 45-point inspection to find what repairs are needed and what can wait. So you only pay what we quote you. Come into Midas today, because you never know what you might run into next.
Walt Disney Pictures invites your family to meet two brothers.
Just a chance to really prove ourselves.
On one unforgettable adventure in Yellowstone National Park.
Said the wrong thing. Right then I said the wrong thing. I sure said the wrong thing right then.
My stepdad's a little overprotective, but it's not like he's some psycho.
Get away from the girl!
Disney's Meet the Deedles. Rated PG. Starts Friday, March 27th.
Pick me! Pick me!
Okay, little buddy, we're going to use you on Round Table's new roast and toast and garlic pizza.
What are we doing here?
Hey, Gary, what's that over there?
Where? Wow, that stings.
Now I'm going to roast you to mellow out your flavor.
Okay. Ow.
Try the new Roast and Toast and Garlic Pizza from Round Table. It's covered in mellow roasted garlic, and right now you can get a large for just $14.99.
Bye, everybody.
Patty, I got the wrong cheese.
Real Italian meals don't begin
What were you thinking?
without the Parmesan cheese that's always 100% Parmesan. No fillers. Kraft 100% grated Parmesan cheese. Now you can eat.
The snow is deep, the sun is shining, and the lift tickets are just $30. Mount Hood Meadows, because you love the sun. Ha ha ha.
Showers are tapering off a little bit. Can't rule them out of the forecast. We'll have it tonight.
Today, video cameras are everywhere. We bring you the pictures they've captured. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's funny, but it's always real TV.
Police pull over a van load of people.
Get over there and lay down.
Then the suspect tells his pit bull to attack the car.
Get him first.
Rain and electricity. A bad combination.
Nobody, and he's going to...
A cat fight outside the courtroom.
Now, what's your name, sir? Chuck Campbell.
This refrigerator repairman is really a rip-off artist. And a hidden camera caught him in the act. And find out why this lady is jumping for joy. For Monday, March 23rd, 1998, this is Real TV.
Hi, I'm John Daly, and we begin with an ambush on a police officer. The cop never saw it coming. The weapon, a pit bull. Our John Johnston has the video shot by a police dashboard camera.
Cops in Texas get a call complaining these two Romeos are harassing women, so they pull them over. There are actually 3 of them. You can barely see the driver on the other side of the van with the other trooper getting his driver's license when they start to struggle.
I'm not going to be holding your wallet. No. Hey, you.
Suddenly, they burst back into the picture in an all-out brawl. Then, the driver's attack dog, a pit bull, jumps right into the middle of the fight. Sergeant Charlie Seal rips the dog away from his partner as he subdues the suspect. Both cops have been bitten. Trooper Travis Hall is bleeding and understandably in a bad mood.
Get over there and lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Get over here and lay down. Now. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Get on the ground and get on the ground.
The suspects plead with the officers not to kill the dog. That's the last thing the cops want to do, but they issue this stern warning.
Please, don't shoot the dog. I'm going to shoot him if he attacks me again. Sir, he's not going to do that. He's already attacked me once, Clyde. You shut your mouth and lay down. It's not a bad dog. I mean, you're holding him, aren't you?
Minutes go by, then the attack dog seems to suddenly snap. It's hard to see, but the pit bull has his powerful jaws locked on the sergeant's forearm.
His first grasp was right here, right into my left forearm. I could feel that it was a deep puncture wound, and this was when I fired my weapon. He turned loose at that point. He immediately, once he hit the ground, came right back, grabbed this portion of my chest. I knocked him down and shot him again.
At first, it seems the pit bull attacked on its own. But after listening to the tape closely, you can actually hear the owner give the order to kill.
Once the tape was enhanced, you could hear him giving the commands to the dog to attack. Attack, sick 'em, kill.
Jim Kubowiak is a law enforcement expert. He says the tape shows the officers were left with no choice.
This dog jumped up and grabbed at this guy's throat. At that point in time, they had nothing else to do but defend themselves, and that's exactly what they did.
It's my belief that had Trooper Hall been there by himself, or had I been there by myself, he would have severely injured or maybe fatally injured one of us. I love dogs. I have no animosity for the dog. It's the owner that was to blame for this, not the dog.
And the dog's owner was convicted of attempted murder for sicking the dog on the cop. He was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Well, later, more animals on the loose. And the cops have a rough time getting these critters under control. But right now, when water and electricity mix, it's a dangerous combination. Take a look at what happens when power lines go down during a rainstorm. Moments after a tornado tears through Lafayette, Louisiana, a local news crew sets out with a camera rolling. They hope to capture a great news story, but what they stumble across is truly real TV. This may look like a fireworks display, but take another glance. It's actually a live power line dangling in a flooded intersection.
Each time the downed line strikes the water, it sends out a shower of sparks and a blinding light.
You better stay away from it. You get within 20 feet and it'll kill you.
The cameraman's right. That line is carrying more than 10,000 volts of deadly electricity. Not only is the line lethal, just walking on the soggy ground could cause a fatal shock. Within minutes, the power is killed, but the charred ground serves as a reminder of just how deadly the combination of Mother Nature and modern technology can be. But just a warning, be careful when that next storm hits. Well, next, tensions in a courthouse erupt into a full-scale brawl, and news cameras are there. Suddenly, there's a lot more action outside the courtroom than there is inside. You're in Jennings, Louisiana, as the two families involved start to leave the building.
It's also the one that has...
But they can't get out the door without one more confrontation. And all of a sudden, it's Family Feud Bayou style.
We don't have time. It don't hurt. It might hurt you because you're... It don't hurt me at all. It hurts me to know that he done that to me and he didn't get... He done that to nobody and he's going to...
Finally, the district attorney himself has to step in and get the families separated.
Okay, everybody that's enough. All the victims staying here. Why don't the Boulay family, why don't y'all exit that way? Come on, guys.
But the woman who started the fight can't resist one more comment for the camera.
Hey, Brenda got her with not keep that good.
This might be a whole new programming angle for Court TV. Well, now the most unusual example of on-the-job training we've ever seen. And to get the job, you need to win a contest. The Cable TV Game Show Network conducted a nationwide search to find a host for a new game show. Over 800 hopefuls entered, and the field was finally narrowed to 6 finalists. They all did screen tests for the new show called Trivia Track.
Right now, we've got 5 jockeys waiting at the starting gate, and they're ready for the race to start just raring to go.
To choose the winner, the Game Show Network produced a special show with celebrity judges, including Casey Kasem and well-known game show host Wink Martindale. It was Wink who announced the lucky winner, and she was really happy.
And the grand prize winner of Game Show Network's Coast to Coast Search for a Host is Matty Majors from Detroit, Michigan. Right over here.
And congratulations to Maddie. Besides the new job, Maddie also won $5,000 in a Jeep Cherokee. Now, your home video could be worth money. If you have tape we should see, call us at 1-888-REAL-TV1. We'll be right back.
Up next, a tape you need to see to avoid being ripped off the next time a repairman comes to your door.
Sure, glad to meet you.
Later,
Look at that.
will these boats make it back safely before the storm hits? And the scenes from Lisa that she kept hidden until now.
You know, we do weird like this all the time.
Watch your mouth, Lisa. Plus, how do you get a bunch of stubborn emus into a trailer? Very carefully. We'll be right back.
Doesn't your body deserve to be as beautiful as your face?
Introducing Ultra Silk Body Lotion from Pond's. Ultra Silk takes dramatic advances in face care, alpha hydroxys, vitamins, and antioxidants below the neck.
Go ahead. Be gorgeous all over.
Ultra Silk Sheer Formula absorbs instantly for beautiful skin that's both healthier and younger looking. New Pond's Ultra Silk brings dramatic face care advances to your body.
It's enough to make your face jealous.
Let's see. There's the dryer you bought at Sears. The fridge you should have. The furnace from who knows where. And a house full of other appliances all waiting to betray you. But now, no matter who made it, no matter who sold it, the appliance repair specialists of Sears Home Central can fix it and guarantee the work. So call us anytime, day or night. Sears Home Central, the service side of Sears.
This is the live shot of I-5 northbound. They've got all lanes open, traffic starting to get back to normal. They've got him at gunpoint. The car has stopped.
The News Center's Captain Warren Petrie joins us from over Interstate 5.
Hillsborough, we're headed to the location of an alleged plane down in the Battle Green. Hit a car on 99, turned around, came back off 99, back into residential area.
Terrific work, Warren. Let's take a look one more time at the arrest as it took place.
Today, we have more computing power than the entire industry had when we designed the first Dodge Intrepid. We have the power to digitally blueprint, assemble, and test a car to make sure things fit right and work well, to make a quieter, roomier, quicker car. We have the power to change. The new Dodge Intrepid. We're changing everything. Again. See the friendly Northwest Dodge dealer near you.
If you're gonna eat a juicy new Carl's Jr. charbroiled sirloin steak sandwich, be careful. It's a jungle out there. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
We are the crew from Boulevard Tattoo, and we love Real TV. Yes, we do.
Well, thank you very much. And welcome back. Watch this next story. It could save you grief later on. When a repairman comes to your house, do you go into another room rather than watching over his shoulder? Well, after seeing this tape, you'll be watching like a hawk.
It looks like your regular, everyday refrigerator repair job, but it's really a crime in progress.
We estimate that 50% of the repair companies who come to your home to do repair work will fraudulently and intentionally steal your money.
Rick Besseler is the chief investigator in the Florida State Attorney's Office. Today, he's out to get crooked refrigerator repairmen, and videotape is his weapon.
We hid cameras inside of the residence to view the work as it was being performed by the repairman. We had cameras stationed outside to capture on videotape the arrival and departure of the repairman.
Oh, you're ready, Dave? Yeah, what's your name, sir? Chuck Campbell. Chuck, glad to meet you.
Handymen were called from the phone book and were told a refrigerator wasn't staying cold. In reality, a cheap wire was simply disconnected, and decoys were placed in the house, posing as residents.
This videotape is an excellent example of a couple of con men that ripped us off. These guys charged us for work that we never received. They claimed that they replaced the defrost timer. The defrost timer is accessible only on the back side of the refrigerator. It clearly shows they never pulled the refrigerator away from the wall.
Now listen as the decoy asks for his old part back.
What'd you do, put a new timer in?
Yes, sir, the defrost timer.
Can I see the old one?
When we asked them for the old part back, suspect number one tells suspect number two to go out to the truck and bring the part in. That must be some magic part that can go from inside of the house out to the truck because they never left the building the whole time they were there.
When this next repairman only replaces a wire but charges for a motor, he's also asked to show the old part. Now watch as he waits for his customer to leave the room.
As you can see, he went and retrieved a brand new part out of his toolbox. It's still inside of a white carton. He's removing the part out of the carton. He takes his pocket knife out of his pocket and begins to cut the part, cutting the electric motor to make sure that it won't work, because this is in fact a brand new part. He did not replace the evaporator fan motor at all.
This guy even cuts himself while damaging the motor, and you can see him wipe off the blood. 10 out of the 20 repairmen who showed up at the sting were busted.
I know nothing about refrigerators.
And thanks to the videotape, all those arrested were convicted. Up next, video of the boat that got tossed around like a toy in a bathtub. And Operation Emu.
even if you don't want to.
Plus, the day even Lisa couldn't believe what she was reading.
What?
Back in 2 minutes.
Here's an easy quiz. Which car has the highest horsepower and most interior room? Good. And with $1,500 cash back, which car has the lowest price? Very good. Or instead of cash back, Dodge Neon comes with what low financing rate? Very, very good. And what can this rate save you over 60 months? Correct. So please circle which car you want now. Excellent. See the friendly Northwest Dodge dealer near you.
Did you know that credit union members have more to smile about than bank customers?
Credit unions are friendlier. They're easier to get loans with. They care about me.
What are some of the things you like about being a member?
Convenience, and they're great. They're very friendly and helpful.
It seems a little bit nicer than just belonging to, or being a member at a big bank.
Did you know that
Definitely friendlier, that's for sure.
credit unions, simply more bank for your buck?
Man, this gray hair makes me look old. And do what I did. Get rid of it. You were gray. I never knew that.
No one can tell you use the remarkable hair coloring called Just for Men. Simply shampoo in, then rinse. In only 5 minutes, this unique Just for Men formula blends away the gray, actually matches your gray to your real color.
Even I can't tell what used to be gray. Thanks.
Just for Men. Looks so natural, even friends can't tell.
The sun hung low that day when Texas lost her favorite son. With watery eyes, we sobbed and watched him pack for Oregon. He said he had a mission there, a calling from above. The gospel of the barbecue must needs be spread with love. Now years have passed. Our tears are gone and our hearts are filled with pride. Authentic Texas barbecue has crossed the great divide.
Ford Expedition, built Ford tough.
Wrong. I'm unrehearsed. You're watching real TV.
Well, next, a race against time for a fleet of fishing boats. They're trying to make it back to safe harbor before a massive storm hits. But as our Michael Brownlee shows you, not all of the boats will make it.
A winter storm pummels the west coast of New Zealand. Rough waters bully a fleet of fishing boats heading for the harbor. A home video camera on shore captures the boats trying to return to refuge. It's a fight for survival. These fishermen hope they'll win. Their journey back isn't an easy one.
Yeah, what a beauty.
Fortunately, these boats make it, but the Xanadu isn't as lucky.
Here's the front one, right?
We couldn't make it across the river, across the bar, because they closed it down. It was just big waves crashing right across it. It was impossible to get across.
3 people ride the doomed boat right onto the rocks. The surf is unrelenting. The boat won't survive, and if the men want to, they must abandon the boat.
When we hit the rocks, it was like, do we just abandon ship or just jump over? But Dad gave us the order to launch the life raft.
Hayden Roberts, his father Eric, and first mate Toa Parada are the 3 men on board. Hayden and Toa take the raft ashore. His father stays behind.
And they were yelling at for him to get off the boat, so they get off quick before it tips over.
In total darkness, Hayden's father finally jumps into the surf and uses his son's voice to guide him to shore. It works.
We both went down and sort of helped drag him up the rocks. And we sat there for I don't know, we all sat there in shock for a few minutes. I wasn't scared of a lot of things that beforehand maybe I was, and I can face things now after, I don't know, perhaps cheating death. Everything seems a bonus.
It's a remarkable story of survival. As soon as the men got home, Hayden's dad headed straight for the bar where he pulled out a bottle of rum. Hayden was shocked. Why? He says this was the first time he'd ever seen his father have a drink. John?
Michael, thank you very much. I guess you can't blame him. Well, cops are trained to handle many different situations, but there's nothing in the training manual about the assignment you're about to see now on this next tape. Look, some large, flightless birds of Australia resembling the ostrich, but smaller. Or as others say, look, emus. In Otay Mesa, California, a few emus escaped from a nearby ranch and made their way to this field. They look like they're having a good time, but the local SPCA thinks they would be having a better time back at the ranch. Volunteers and animal control officers chase the emus by foot and even try using trucks to round up the birds, but they don't have much success. So they regroup and come up with Plan B. Rake them up. Needless to say, they quickly moved on to Plan C. They bring in a trailer, build a makeshift fence, then corral the emus with a large net. And it works. Now all they have to do is get them in the trailer.
Easy. Watch out. Stay going, trailer. Come in.
Easier said than done.
In. Easy.
One at a time, they try to force the feisty birds inside. Even the big men have a tough time of it.
Dave, one at a time, man.
But eventually, they all make it in safe and sound. And by the looks on the emus' faces, they're happy to be going home. And all the animals made it home safe and sound. Well, we've been inviting Leeza Gibbons into our homes for many years now. Everything goes perfectly on her talk show every day. Or does it? Well, here are some scenes from Leeza's show that never made it on the air.
I think that says something.
On her daily talk show, Leeza Gibbons deals with some serious issues.
Straight talk from teens. Every parent should see it, even if you don't want to. What?
Don't give them an option.
What does that mean?
But dealing with serious issues doesn't stop her from having fun.
If you're part of a brother or sister triplet team, give us a call. You may be 3 guests on our show. You know, we do weird like this all the time, and we'd love to hear from you.
Here, Sylvester Stallone is introducing Rocky postage stamps.
Now, are we going to be able to get these and lick you and put you on our
When
letters?
I'm dead.
Sometimes Leeza has to deal with overzealous audience members.
I think that I have to tell you
take the
something.
mic. You want to go sit by him?
Yes.
No, I'm kidding.
She may make an occasional blunder.
To undergo an experimental treatment, which she firmly...
But she's always ready to try it again.
Is there a point at some time... Is there another chance I could get to do this better? I'm sorry.
Tomorrow on Real TV, the parasailer gets caught in a wind shear, and he's about to go down like a rock.
Well, time now for you to play along with us. It's today's Real TV quiz. This film footage is from a 1981 football game at Edgewood High School in Madison, Wisconsin. Do you recognize player number 57? Of course you don't, so here's the clue. He joined the cast of Saturday Night Live in 1990. He later co-starred in movies with another Saturday Night Live cast member. We'll be back with the answer in just a moment.
If you have Real TV, call us toll-free at 1-888-REAL-TV1 or on the web, reach us at realtv1.com.
Alan's asthma attack woke me. At 3 a.m., you don't try some unknown brand. You trust Primatene Mist.
It starts to open clogged breathing passages in as fast as 15 seconds.
We take asthma seriously with Primatene Mist.
fastest type asthma relief without a prescription.
My Aunt Leona called. She was throwing a party and she sprung a leak.
Meet the man who didn't send the money Western Union.
I figure, what difference could it make, huh?
And the heartbreak it caused. Later tonight.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
Tonight on KOIN 6 News.
I'm Cam Johnson. Coming up tonight at 11, rescuers continue their search tonight for a number of raptors still missing in a southern Oregon river. We'll have the latest. Plus, the winners and losers from tonight's Academy Awards at 11.
All right, let's cut to the chase. Ford Escort is America's best-selling compact car. Why? Great design, affordable, gets the job done. Now, here's the deal. Ford Escort, just $199 a month. You can afford that. $199 a month. Your Northwest Ford dealer is the place to get Ford Escort. Why? Nice people, good selection, great cars. Simple, sweet, and to the point. For a limited time, $199 a month with just $500 down on Ford Escort. See your Northwest Ford dealer, home of the best-selling cars and trucks in America.
Add the splendor of the Nagano Games to your video collection. Relive Portland's Peekaboo Street as she takes the gold in the Super G. Plus all the highlights from the 1998 Winter Olympic Games. Call 1-800-936-7733 and order yours today.
You like everything in your salad fresh, with your own special touches. No one makes salad quite like you. So when you choose your dressing, you don't pick bottles. You pick the one you make yourself, so you know it's fresh. Good seasons, lively blends of hearty herbs and spices for dressings you can be proud to call your own. Good seasons. You make it fresh. You make it best.
Closed captioning sponsored by...
Here's a great number, and here's a number for great cars. Call Thrifty Car Rental and make sure you're not overpaying. Great cars, great rates, best of all, it's Thrifty.
Promotional consideration sponsored by...
Moen's new Life Shine finish won't tarnish or corrode over time. Moen. Buy it for looks. Buy it for life.
Tonight, catch the great taste of Gorton's flaky white fillets with crunchy coatings, like garlic and herb or lemon pepper.
Here's the answer to our Real TV quiz. Playing center long before taking center stage, it's the late Chris Farley, recent star of Beverly Hills Ninja. Thanks for playing the Real TV quiz. And that's it for now. There's more Real TV next time.
Okay, little buddy, we're going to use you on Round Table's new roast and toast and garlic pizza.
What are we doing here?
Hey, Gary, what's that over there?
Where? Wow, that's steam.
Now I'm going to roast you to mellow out your flavor.
Okay. Ow.
Try the new roast and toast and garlic pizza from Round Table. It's covered in mellow roasted garlic, and right now you can get a large for just $14.99.
Bye, everybody.
Do you know what's in your ice cream?
Polysorbate 80, monoglycerides. I don't understand these words.
If you don't understand what mono and diglycerides are doing in your ice cream, be sure you get Breyers. All natural.
Milk, strawberry, and sugar and cream. All natural.
Log on to KOIN's Channel 6000, www.koin.com.